check the washing there.
Put it all down. Well, that's the best way to dry it, isn't it? That's what silver dry's for. You don't see what you do in summer. Where are we at? Where are we at? Hold on. This way, isn't it? The lunatic bloke down here. It's so cool today, look. Oh shit. Trying to get a parry. Quick! Oh fucking hell. Oh, that's a what? They are irritating when they start going They're irritating little fuckers there. When they start going I'm just gonna run through the fucking lot. I don't care if I get fucking caught. Another one thing I want to get is that fucking saw. Well, if I step on that thing, it might kill him. Where's that thing so you step on? Oh, step that way. Is that? No. Is it there? fucking dude down here is a lunatic. No, no. Oh, fucking hell. Hello there. Would you like to have a bit of dick? She'll take any fucking thing. Family, cousins. She'll fuck anything. I'm just gonna run through this fucking lot. Oh, fuck it out. I've had enough. Fuck it. I've had enough. Fucking. Let's start off one at a time. Look at these here. These are penny or something. For fuck's sake. Fucking hell. For fuck's sake. Fucking. Thing. tires was busted on it when I got home. Yes. I don't know if I could find it up here. That'll do it. First, yeah. All about 9 J C X T F N Q E N Oh, it's a B6. The B if it was 8. It's a B7, 8. Oh. Right. Let's go forward. On A double D. A double D. On. You just put Bloodborne in and you just come up. Just one of the many add-ons. Looking 14 quid there. Your nightmares experience a new story set in the chilling world of Bloodborne. Long ago, the old hunter I got it. I got it. No add-ons, no extra stuff. It's pity they didn't do the add-ons. thought I had that one. It's DLC pack. Scratched out now from over here. Motor shank off. Where did I put that off here? That one there, so that one. What was this one for? The expert, hey, come over here if I can help it off. Do fuck off here, brother. Just trying to fucking nuts. What's up, Lizzie? Where's the charger? Where's the truck? Where's the charger? I always put it somewhere I can't bloody find it. It's crazy, isn't it? So it's very loud. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. That's that one. I don't want. Where's that one going then? A bit longer than the other one, won't it? Where the fuck is it? I can't charge my fucking gas setup. I'm gonna sort this moving all out. I'm check this fucking crap out. I'm just gonna sort this out in this. What the fuck? Where's it all got? Where's it going, man? I don't really know. Got a thick fuse not in here, is it? No, that one there is for the other little PlayStation, that is the pad. Oh my days. I'm so fucking out. This is take so that's one. So that there he is. So that's good. That's a good read, isn't it? See that radio. In there already, is he? Yeah. Let's do that one. That was fucking it. There he is, I put it in here, that fucking idiot. Never. Wally. Charles Nancy. Bum, 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 bum. Congratulations, the celebrations. Congratulations. Oh. I'm ready, just for a second. Oh no, yeah, I'm looking for a cat, you know, 'cause we used to have a cat and she passed away, and I'm looking for another one. Well, I've got you a message here for Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Um, but I'm not very good at doing it, that's my trouble, because I'm dyslexic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But is it very hard to fill out? Yeah. So it's gonna have a. I like birds' personality. My last cat was. She didn't actually touch the birds to about a couple of years, and also she got addicted to them. We had her when she was 6. I'll tell you where we got her from. Is St Ulster, in Cornwall, and she was 6 years old when we had her. Soon we soon, soon we let her in their house. She went straight beyond the settee. Well, that's just natural, isn't it? They got, I've got the Blue Cross on, written down on the what I've done. You lot sent me a message from, saying about Happy New Year, and I got it says here about the Blue Cross. Yeah, I meant to say buy, but I think I've got. That's what I mean. I think I put PIY. Yeah, I see it. I think I know what it is, but it's with people when they look at it. I understand my writing, but some people, I've got to keep it plain and simple because then people can understand it. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, yeah, that's correct. 25, St Mary's Crescent, Bodmin. Yeah. PL31 1NW. Yes, yes, yeah. I mean, I've got a smartphone in my hand, but I don't actually get nothing on it. I just got it. We had to get a smartphone for they weren't giving us no pay slips at work no more, so we had to do it on a phone. So I can look on my phone. I can tell what days I got to go work, what days I got off, and plus you can sign in instead of putting your card over the till. You can do it on your phone. It's going to be a bit funny for me because they said at work it takes a long time. I said, well, I'll do it in your time. I don't know. She passed away, but nearly I think about 15 months ago. I wouldn't mind having a male this time. She was crazy, that bloody female. Nothing against females, mind. she my son said it wasn't the same cat. They reckon they swapped it over. But I like a crazy cat. They got character. She's so lovely. Yeah, they Persian cats. They take a lot of taking care of, don't they? And, yeah, some of them a bit shorter hair. I don't want a black cat this time. My last two black cats are nuts. Yeah, not that I don't mind. It's a cat. It's a sort of. I may be superstitious. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that won't be too bad, would it? It'd be pretty good. Yeah. Well, I don't want. This time I want him a bit younger. Last cat was. We had it when she was 6. If we can get them, if we can get like 2 or 3-year-old, or like a 1 or even 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4, something like that. But anything, maybe 4, maybe something like that. There's no good having a really old cat. You ain't got much time with it, have you? I know. Not really. If you get too friendly, you get took away, won't it? Not in this house. My boy's 33. There's no kids in this house. Actually no kids come to this house. Just my son and myself. My wife passed away 5 months ago, and this is why this is why it took me about 5 months to understand I want another cat. So I wasn't going to get a cat, but I still got all the stuff here. I got a cat, a thing you put a cat in, and I still got biscuits and stuff in the cupboard. So my son didn't want to get rid of it. So obviously, eventually he wanted a cat as well. So I prefer a cat at the moment. Maybe in 7 years' time I retire. I was thinking about getting a dog. But I won't get a dog, not when I'm working at the moment, because me and my son, I work days, he works early mornings. I know somebody told me on the phone yesterday, a bloke told me from one of the places, he gave me some phone numbers. He said you can leave a dog alone for about 4 hours in a day or something. That's what he said. But I'm going to get a dog when I retire. I think you've got plenty of time on your hands then, haven't you? That last cat we had, she'd done a good job getting rid of the cats out of my garden, because the rest of the cats used to poo all over the place. Well, I can't do nothing about. Females can be very territorial, can't they? The last cat was as soon as she seen a cat, she used to absolutely rip to pieces, almost, dive on it and give it hell. Like, it didn't matter how big a cat was. She's like a ninja. Like, she give it hell, fur everywhere. I think it's when on the mating season starts to get like that, don't they? Yeah, I don't mind if a cat don't want to be picked up. Some cats might come beside you and sit there, and As long as the cat's just in the outing and just with me, really, you know. I mean, our last cat, not last cat, one of the cats, because we've had 3 or 4 cats, which was called Sweet, no bigger than a kitten, she was. You could put an Hoover on her, an Hoover up her loose air, and she wouldn't even run away. She was that soft. And the other cat, well, put the Hoover on, she's gone, you know. I rent it. Yeah, it's a council place that it's got a massive great garden at the back. It's got 2 little gardens in the front of the house, but at the back it's massive, you know. It's, well, pardon? No, I haven't. No, I let my cat in and out. I mean, what I do, I won't let it out. If I go work, I might keep it indoors, and when I let it out when I come home, then we never let our other cat out at night because she was black. We kept her in, but in the day when I was home and everything, we made sure she got out, and then yeah, there was always somebody here, I think, so she ain't gonna be like out in the rain or things like that. I know a cat will go under a car if it's raining. They're pretty opportunists, though, cats. Well, most of the cats I know goes in next door's cat flat. So imagine if males are going in there, they're normally going spraying everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just wondering if you, because this, I might put a top up on it, but do you want my email address? Because this phone I got won't give me a picture. See, the one I'm talking to. This smartphone. I've never put any credit on it. It's already the credit run out because I did have it, but I've not put no credit on it since I've had it. But this phone I got here has got like loads of credit. The reason why I got this phone is because I'm partially deaf, so it's got bigger buttons, and I find this smartphone my fingers are too big. I'm one of these old-fashioned people, to be honest. Technology don't. I seem to be happy as I was, but you got to have it, innit? That's it. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fine. That sounds good. Yeah. I mean, when you do sort one out, well, I know they normally got a chip in them, haven't they? Yeah. Yeah, I was on about getting insurance for it. Do you know how to go about that, or you got, I mean, cat shop around? Yeah, I'll do that. I can talk. I can talk into my phone anyway. I got on my tablet. If I can't write stuff, I can talk into it, and it normally does it for me. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Lovely. Oh, lovely job. Thank you very much. Okay, my love. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Hello. Really answer the phone, man. Jesus Christ. Hello? Anybody else? Nobody else. That's alright. Oh, yeah. That's funny. I'll talk to Dad a minute, Pete. That's a good one. You've been taking your medication, have you? Now, I went down to doctor's yesterday. I've got a severe rash on my face. I've had it for quite a while anyway, but yesterday it was really bad. All my skin started flaking off. The doctor, Langstaff, she said it's dermatitis. It feels like somebody's put glue on your face and it's gone all stiff. It's really irritating, but it's just, I looked in it, yeah, they expect me to keep it for 10 days, but she said, you don't need a lot on it. I said, well, the rash is quite big. She said, oh, it's trying to keep, we'll see you again in sort of 10 days time. Well, I think they got the same. To be honest, it's cheaper to go to the chemist because this was nearly tenner. They said in the chemist, they said to me one day, you're better off paying £10 a month if you're coming to getting your asthma inhalers. I said, well, I don't mind paying as I am, to be honest. Pay as I am. You can get it, I think it's same cream, because I know the lady in the chemist, because she used to know Caroline, and she said, come to me first, It'll save. We can do it for half price. So instead of going to the doctor, and sometimes we got the same cream what they order in the doctors. Eh? Well, I don't know. It's in the fridge. It's an antibiotic one. But my face is burning, you know. I think I might have to get a decent electric shaver, because when I'm rubbing my face with cutthroat ones, I don't think that's helping the rash. So I'm gonna have to get electric, proper electric shaver, not a rubbish one. I have to get a good one, because I'll tell you what, Mum, it's very, very uncomfortable, you know. And also I get it on my legs and my chest sometimes. Yeah, you can get it in your ears. Yeah, I've got flaky skin all inside my ears. As you think what it is, she gave me a form to read. It's 4 pages long. I can read bits of it, but not the difficult words. Probably the words that they do it in medical terms. Yeah, I might go in a vice brewer one day when I'm back to work now. See, yeah, I went back yesterday. Yeah. I don't seem to shed. Last several days now, I don't seem to shed a tear or nothing. I think I dried up now. But yeah, we get our moments. Yeah, he's gone over others. She ain't been here, but I'm not going to force her to come over here. I mean, to be honest, well, we already seen her over here anyway. But she'd come the odd occasion. She used to take Caroline shopping sometimes. She's crafty, Heather, so Caroline could help her do the shopping. She was crafty. Andrew, her son's in work. He still stays in his bedroom. They won't have me working Sundays. No, I'll tell them I don't want to work Sundays, because that's the only time I see Philip. To be honest. I mean, Philip's got to go. Philip's got to get up at 1 o'clock tomorrow to go work. Yeah, it's the early bird catches the worm tomorrow. Yeah, I'm working tomorrow. Funny, I got a day off today. Working tomorrow between 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 7 o'clock at night. I don't mind, because you can do things before you go work, can you? Oh no, I mean, on my days off when the weather gets better, you poke out in the garden, can you? I mean, Philip's going to get our fishing permits, but I'm not going to get my license out till the season starts. Then what I'm going to do, then I'll send away for some new fishing line. I mean, to be honest, I've got line here. It's years old, but as long as you keep it in the dark, it'll be all right. What I used to do, man, if you've got the line on the fishing reel all year round, it tends to get a bit springy. So when you cast your line out, it's all tangled up. What you do, you put your hook or your spinner on a gate post. As long as nobody's around on the camel trail, do it early. I used to do it early in the morning. Then pull all the line out straight. Then bend your rod like if you caught a fish. Then reel it in slowly. What you're doing is stretching your line a bit. That straightens it out. Now, I used to do that early in the morning, because if you got like 200 yards of fishing line, people can't see that. If somebody come along with a push bike, they're going to go right in it, innit? But Yeah, that's what I used to do. God, I remember once, man, I was addicted to that bloody river. If there's a storm, I used to still go. Yeah. Well, I think down by the river, listening to the water and fish jumping and stuff, and I go night fishing as well. Used to catch your best sea trout at night, and I was trying to get my fly rod in action again. But yeah, I mean, we have been decent for a couple of years fishing, and I've been a member for a long time. So you don't want to give it up, really. Yeah, we're not allowed to catch a salmon at the moment. I don't know about this year. But I think you got to look on. I think you got to do your form online now. But so Phil's going to do mine for me. Because we ain't got a secretary at the moment. So I think you got to do your permit and your fishing all online. I'll get Phil. He have to do it because I'm not on the internet on my phone. Philip is. Yeah, we went to Snowstone the other day. Yeah. 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 Phil brought a McDonald's for me yesterday. Yeah, it's like 4 burgers all in one bun. Yeah, wait, they're not so big as you make out, man. They're very small. They're not big burgers. I think 5 minutes I ate the bloody lot. Yeah. Phil's put a bit of weight on, but I think that's to do with his mum, I remember when he was small, he was skinny as a stick insect. At school, they used to do climbing inside the sports centre at school, and he didn't like heights, so they used to put a Mars bar or a pasty up there to encourage him to climb. he'd do anything for food. Yeah. I brought new bird feeders the other day. And I put it out this morning. In 5 minutes, they ate the whole lot. And I brought a mealworm holder for mealworms, and that didn't last no longer than half an hour. Well, I'm gonna have to try. Good job I didn't buy a big container, wasn't it? Yeah. All right. I know what you mean. Yeah, they were saying that, innit? You'll be worried if you see a man about a dark cat, wouldn't he? I went to see Joyce. I went to the gym this morning. Yeah, coming back from the gym, I popped in. Oh, by the way, she said, I've got somebody coming. She said to buy a single mattress and other items. I said, that's all right, Joyce. I won't be. After this cup of tea, I'm going anyway. What she's trying to say is, you can't talk to me. And I said, no, Joyce. If you could take him into the room, I could have. I want to. She wanted. What she. She wanted me to. Nobody. She didn't want me to be there. So it's her wish. It's her house. So I said, it's all right, Joyce. Give me a cup of tea, and I'll see her. Unfortunately, I would have stayed there an hour, but I was only there for 10 minutes. She had a mattress. She's always buying stuff and ends up selling it. Yeah. She had a single mattress and other items they could have a look at. But I did say to Joyce, if there's 2 people coming, make sure they both come with you, because you don't want one sniffing around when the other one's looking in that you don't know, do you? Yeah, you don't know these people when they knock on your door, do they? Yeah. I said, or keep one outside and just let one in. Because because Terry he had his telly on loud, and he was like leaned over, and he was rocking to and fro in his sleep. And Joyce said, "I wish I got a bloody rocking chair now." She said, "Yeah, he sleeps in front of you like." These Alzheimer people do that, don't they? I think it's the tablets and all that he takes. Yeah, he'll say hello, and if you talk about the weather, things like that, but he don't talk like he used to. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Mum's a good old yap. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Mum, yeah. Yeah, I said I said to Mum, doctor, I've got a dermatitis on the face. So the skin goes all crusty and starts peeling away. Yeah, it's got worse the last couple of days, and I was wearing a mask yesterday in work, and it's making it even worse. But with people wearing it in tight corners, so I went outside. But when I was outside yesterday, there was a few bits of hail in the air, so it's bouncing on my bloody head. Yeah. No, well, no, I don't want to look at. I don't want to wear one of them. Yeah, there is people that wear them. Yeah, I call them strumming advisors. That's what they look like, isn't it? Yeah, you do get the odd person. There's lots of people not wearing them, huh? But if you go in a card shop, it's very tight in card shops, or small shops. It should be courtesy to the shopkeeper, you know. Now over Spar here, it's over Spar. It's very the shelves ain't very wide, you know. It's very narrow, and people should be wearing masks, but they don't seem to care. That Boris, I think, has made a mistake. How he's done it. I think in a minute it's going to bite again, I think. Now, all they think about is just them up there. Yeah. Yeah. He's got more problems he has. They want to kick him out. They're going to get the police onto him now. They got the police onto him. They actually, somebody downloaded a picture with a bottle of wine with Boris and his mate next to it with a bottle of wine on the table, so he was drinking. They got it. Somebody took I think one of the staff done that, I reckon. But I think he's not going to be pushed away. I think he's pretty thick-skinned. You don't really care. He cares, but yeah. Well, I think he's even his own party. He might go to the others. In fact, that's what happened the other day. I was watching it. It's funny watching Parliament. Yeah. They're like kids. Order. I watched the old one that used to be there on my phone on YouTube, and the bloke kept saying order, and they he kept the bloke who bosses everybody around. order, and he got a right to kick him out if he wanted to. It's how they got to do it, isn't it? And I like when they go nose to the left and eyes to the right. But they get good money for just sitting there, don't they? Yeah, all the old ones are passing away, I think. I think their job is, when they're not in the parliament, is they do a lot of paperwork, don't they? They got to make sure they're working for the parliament. But I don't believe they should have two jobs. Yeah. Yeah, this. I said to Mum, I'm better off getting an electric shaver, and instead of using a, blade, because I think a blade rubs it. What do you think, Dad? Do you think an electric shaver would be better than a? Because I had a shave the other day, 'cause I was almost growing a beard, and I was thinking, you could get the cream in there properly if I got a beard. So I just kept my moustache. I mean, I've always had dandruff skin problems. The doctor reckons it's to do with the yeast. The yeast that lives in your skin flares up and it comes through your skin. Yeah, she gave me some antibiotic cream. Also the shampoo I got, you could put that on your face as well. A little dab that helps the flaky skin. I didn't know that. She said, have you got? I said, yeah, I've still got a brand new little tub. I'm not undone it yet, and I'll just use some. But I'm only allowed to wash. Only allowed to wash with that twice a week. I think it might be strong stuff, I remember I had it in my bloody mouth ages ago. It was bloody horrible. Oh no. No. Just let it take its time. Yeah. I know when you start shaving with them, you got to do it regular, because if your hair gets too long, it pinches, doesn't it? Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah, my buddy, I think I've got a lot of dry skin inside my ears. So, my left ear is pulsating at the moment. It's like if there's a lorry going through my head. You can hear it pulsating in my ear. Could be an ear infection. I might have to ring up the doctors, or ring up the surgery, or go over the hospital and say, can you order me, because I haven't had my hearing test for ages, clear my ears out, because the wax is building up. But the one that used to be dried up of the two was the worst one of the one that used to have a lot of wax in it. I don't make sense, that though. Yeah. 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 I, yeah. Well, they've not said to me, wrote me a letter saying, oh, well, you're not doing it because of the COVID, nothing like that. I used to go over the hospital over here, the minor injuries. I'm just bloody lazy. I remember when I went over the hospital once, that she almost took a pint of crap at me on me ear, and I had to go to hospital then. I had to have operation. That was going down the doctors. Oh, Mr. Rowland, we'll give you some eardrops. Then, I needed two operations they've done in one actually. Because I said, can you do two? Save me coming back. As long as you can do it, I said. Yes, the doctor's for you, isn't it? Instead of giving you eardrops, I had to have an operation in my ear. You're a rubbish there. They can look through your ear with a little thing, but they got the gear and they only can look so far, can they? In hospital, they can look right through, can they? They send a little camera down there, can they? Apparently, it's alright. The nurse said, you will look at it. I said, no, thank you. Right, mate. I know they polyps. It's like it's. I don't know if they regrow back or not. I don't know. Yeah, well, I remember I had a check up here maybe a year or so ago, and before this COVID started, nearly 2 years ago, and she said my hearing is not no different in what it was before, so that's not bad. But sometimes when you got the ringing in your ears and my ears start pulsating, I do have a hard job to concentrate. And if you got a lot of people talking in the shop with the music outside in the shop as well, you lose your concentration. You do. Yeah, I went back yesterday. I'm back tomorrow. Well, I know what the colours of my bloody house is now. I looked at it so many times. So now I got bored of that. I had to go in. I don't go on the tills, but they made me answer all these questions. About if somebody had a knife. They had bought a knife and they were underage, what would you do? And they give you 3 options, and they could give me the answers if they wanted, but they forced me to try to do it. But I don't go on the bloody tills, I said to her. I don't go on the bloody tills. And then I had to do another form about health and safety, and then I had to do a back to work form. Because the doctor put me on the sick for 2 months. All that first time coming back, bloody nightmare. I mean, they could do the. Sometimes I remember them from the last time, but now and again they pick one in there to catch you out. They do. I've got to do that every 5 weeks. They put you through all that video. There's one question's 25 pages long. 25 questions. Yeah. And also I said to him, I'm not pushing the pallets with heavy gravel on there no more when you got a forklift. It weighs a bloody ton. Me and this bloke was pushing it there last year, and he was straining himself, and he's 63, like. Yeah, I said, well, what it is, Dad? They put the compost in the garden centre, and some of the gravels they got to put it under a frame, right? And then they got higher up. They can store it on these big frames, and behind you got the compost. Well, unless you move that compost, you can't get the forklift in the garden centre. So, but it only takes the driver a few minutes to move them. He's just bone lazy. He rather see you. I mean, I'm talking about when you got pebbles, and they're 25 kilo bags or 20 kilo bags. They're about £44 each bag, and you got about 50 of them on a pallet. You know, that's forklift. I mean, we pushed a pallet full of wood chip, about 30, 40 of them, and one of them they weigh a bloody ton as well. So I don't think he can do anything about it if I refuse, because you're going. The limit is 25. I think it's £55. 25 kilo is the limit that person can lift, and some people can't even lift that, can they? You know, when I was doing the sack trucks, and I was pushing it with a person, I could tell the bugger wasn't already fucking pushing. I was doing all the work. So I'm gonna say I ain't donkey no more. Yeah. I used to have the old forklift driver. He went a bit skew with, I think. He used to, I'll be back in a minute. I said, I heard that before. When he come back, I've done all the bags. I'll get a bit, you know, I looked at it as my time's going to go quick. Ease in. But yeah, you got some of the women in you got Heather going around like a bloody idiot, and you got a couple of women in there already moving like snails. She don't think of that, see. Apparently they want in January and this month they haven't been doing very good up there. There was already anybody in the shop yesterday. Yeah, a bit quiet. Well, I suppose after Christmas it was a bit quiet. When the weather gets warmer, there'll be garden stuff. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I brought a new feeder there, a couple of new feeders, and I got one. I brought down Wave Bridge. I go down Wave Bridge the other day, and it's got a little tiny sort of like a little tray underneath it for mealworms. So I put my mealworms in it, and in the time I put the mealworms, I mean it's not a very long container. It's got a green top, well you know what they're like, the plastic. And the 5 minutes I put it in the tree, the starlings at the bloody lot. Now I've got a feeling, I wonder if I could put something else in there instead of mealworms. I mean, I think I'm better off putting the mealworms on the board, because I could put less on there then, can I? And just give them a little treat now and again, because they're eating it too quick. And I put some seed out. I've got another container. It's one of the ones that's you've got a screw on top for seed, and I put it out before dinner. In 10 minutes, it'll go. But my longer one, well, they're not. They add a little bit, but they're not. Some feeders are not keen on, are they? Obviously, they like the other one that's disappeared quick. I think they find it's easy. If it's not easy access, they won't touch it, will they? But what I found with the feeder I got down Way Bridge, I put the seed in, Dad. I aimed it up. I was thinking, didn't take notice really, but I left all the little perches inside the bloody container with the seed. So I had to take all the seed out, and I put it in a jug, and I had a hard job to put the little I prefer the little long ones. These are like rings. Maybe that's why the birds are finding it funny, because it's a ring. You know, you get a little these little plastic ones that look like plastic branches coming out of the feeder. These are little plastic rings you put, but you got to push it in hard, and I pushed it in so hard, and then he broke the bloody container. Yeah, you had to push it in hard so it clicks. They kept falling on the ground, and thinking, oh, bloody hell. I was going to take it back to the shop and ask you, see if they can do it for me, but I managed to do it in the end. Yeah, you got to click it. You got to click it in, otherwise they just fall off. No. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be glad. It looks like to me the foreign bloke up the top cut away more of my conifer tree on these sides. It's really opened up there now. Philip don't like it, and I said, oh, the trees will be growing in a minute. And the one up the top's cut their sycamore, a bit of a sycamore down. Well, it's not in my garden. I can't do nothing about it. If it's in somebody else's garden. And I've got a willow tree in my garden, so you can't touch that one. So when my olive tree, my trees in the grass grow, my cherry tree and that, you can see, and that stuff next door, it grows crazy anyway. They can see us anyway. They got us just over outside, just past my fence up the top of my garden. They got really bloody great trampolines. And the little kid goes there in the summer screaming and shouting, jumping up and down. Because his brother's winding her up, and she's screaming like a bloody banshee. And Carol went up there one day and went, "Shut up!" She went up there and just shouted like crazy, and he bloody shut up, alright. But the thing is, you can play, but you don't need a. When Caroline was in her patio reading a book or doing a quiz, she had enough of it. They were just screaming all day. When she's out in the sunshine, she wanted a bit of peace and quiet, and so I went up to the little girl's dad. I said that, can't blame my missus, because she's, a bit on the loud side, wasn't her, some kids are like that, aren't they? Hyperactive. It sounds like this kid gets what it wants. Yeah, so because she screams, and they're going to give it to her because she's screaming, and she knows how to play the field. Like, I think they're Filipinos. The lady passed away up there, and this bloke bought the house. He done it all up. Then next minute we seen these foreigners moving in, and they actually cook in a shed. They don't cook in their house. Yeah, there's one or two little huts around here like that. These foreigners, they don't like to have the smells in where they're sleeping to. No, so they have it. Maybe that's how they had it where they come from. Like, they don't kick the habit when they come over. What makes me laugh about foreigners? They're going to talk foreign because they're better off talking like that, aren't they? You go past them, you don't know what they're saying, do you? I mean, it's a shop in Bodmin, a bloody great lorry blocks the bloody traffic up. Well, talk foreign inside when they're sleeping, but when they're out in public, you should talk English. Yeah. Mind you, I've got nothing against them. I'll tell you why. If it weren't for the, I call them overseas. I don't like calling them foreigners. Overseas, I call them. If it weren't for them, half of Bodmin would have shops anyway. Because what they do, they work as a little family, don't they? Sometimes you might get 3 or 4, 2 or 3 families in one house. Yeah, they are out for one another, I'll give them that. Make a bit of money. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, Dad, it's bloody irritating, this rash, man. And also, I've got also my legs, like if I got blood, you know, like if you've got aches and pains. I'm not sneezing. I ain't got the flu or nothing. On my arms, my legs, anything like that, man. Oh, I've got to do that. The bones crack like hell. I was like at work, and the lady sit on his chair, on his sleeping chair. Ah. Ah, thank you. There's something wrong anyway. Hey. What did I come this way for fuck's sake? There's cheese in that tower there. That becomes quite run that out. I like to to do is this here first. I'm worried about losing my he's up here somewhere. I'll get him next time. I know where the that cleaver thing is, so. Oh, that worked out. Right. Oh, yeah. If I had some fucking bullets. That's from the old, we'll go up here. Hey! Come back, I will. I'll come back. I could better cut a bit on my own. Okay. Fine here a minute. They're more bloody, they need to sharpen up the tools anyway. Got to see how red she's gone. Yeah. Go back anyway. See if I can upgrade my saw, cleaver saw. Oh, damn it, that's a shame. She's sharp again, eh? all I'm doing really. I don't think I've got a chance, but there you go. Here we go. I like the cutscene. I like the cutscene on it. Here we go. I've got a chance, I think. There you go, like a freight train. Jesus Christ. I knew I wasn't going to stand a chance. Get this fucking still beat radio man down here. Now I've got a fucking you're lucky bugger. You know, yeah, pretty much that's how it is. You can't use that one at the moment. That was a 9. That's I'll try that. That's what I'll do. Oh, he's not. He's on death row. He's on death row, that one. Right. What's that else we got? Oh, give me a chance. Oh, he's very big. That weapon's lethal, man. The other weapon, one of the other guys that got us, pretty lethal. I'm going to go back with my old. Okay, that one there. You can't use it on that. Oh, he's getting better. He's had too much to drink, I think. His eyes are red. Right, I think the axe was better than the fucking But he one buffed up a bit more. I stared at my fucking... Oh shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Gotcha. Oh, just give me satisfaction. Satisfaction. No, don't do it. Here we are. You know, we're going to... Hello, buddy. Oh, what are you doing? You fucking idiot. Come on, you fucking idiot. pretty tough cookie, that one. I've got that one. It's a similar thing, really. So that one's got teeth. See? And that one got teeth, but the other one's got more teeth, I think. Oh no, similar thing, really. Two already. We're out of here. Oh dear. More show. I might go back on that one. Game gone. Where's it? Out of here somewhere. Oh, fuck it, everything goes wrong sometimes, so well, we had a bit of luck, but sadly we haven't got a definite good money. Some grand. That bloody game gone. shell's got to be over here somewhere. There, it might be here, look. I can tip right there, look. There's bloodboard. Let's see if I can... Is it more of the shell? Did I buy it online? Or... Oh, I know what it is. I bought it online, didn't I?